each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Like and subscribe. You know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. Coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Why I can't see myself? Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Sorry, I am so late. Candy said, I am at the rodeo again with these kids, letting them ride all these damn all night. Well, be careful and have fun. Be careful and have fun. All right, I see some thumbs up. Sorry, I am late, you guys. Sorry. I was at the nail shop. How y'all doing on this late Friday evening, baby? Like Friday night. How are you guys doing? Everybody good? She said, me out and unchecked, then rechecked. Oh, I don't know what that means, but everybody doing good? All good in the hood? All good in the neighborhood? In the gated community? She said, let us see those V. I think you mean my nails, child. I can't turn the camera on until I get my eye down, child. Somebody might say, Jay bought me in my eye. I got to style my eye. She said, listening to you. Oh, okay. She said, sorry if I missed saying hello to anyone. Hey, Mrs. Hurd. Hey, Deep Dive. Virginia, Jen, Kim, that girl, Shantae, Jen. Who else? Rita, Tiffany. I see a lot of y'all coming in here. Come on up in here. She said, I hope you roast the fuck out of that bitter ass bitch, baby daddy. Oh, my God. Now, listen, some people sent me a few clips of him call himself going in on me, honey. That's listen. Only thing I know is he is mad. Did you hear me? Mad with a capital M, as he should be. And I'm going to tell y'all why he's mad, okay? Y'all come on up in here and get comfortable. Come on up here and get comfortable. Share the live. Share. Let everybody know I'm here. Go over to the sisterhood group. Let them know I'm here. I'm live. She said, Vanessa is like a breath fresh air when Amore is live. We safe here. We behind the gates, baby. She said, we safe over here. No gunshots over here. Dude, child, no bullet wounds. Ain't nobody getting stabbed, kidnapped, put in the trunk, kicked, drugged, manipulated, gaslighted, lied to, Ain't none of that going on over here, baby. Come on. All right, listen, you guys. She said he is such a dumbass. Yeah, I heard that he called himself, try to drag me, but he can't drag me. The thing about it is he cannot drag me, because I'm not out here trying to manipulate my baby mama, trying to manipulate and gaslight my 5-year-old daughter because I'm bitter and jealous over my ex. Okay, I'm not out here doing that. All right. She says, I'm trying to eat. Since learning I was type 2 diabetic, I am trying to learn how to eat all over again. So tonight is black and grilled catfish and green beans. This has me so scared. Girl, eat that black and catfish and them green beans, girl. Go ahead, child. But listen, y'all, let me tell y'all why he's mad, okay? The reason why this young fella is mad is simply because people are seeing him for who he has always been, okay? He doesn't like that. He wants people to ignore him and only either ignore it or only speak of the good things about him. Why? Because he don't want no one to pay attention to what he's doing. And that is being a whole narcissist, okay? He thought, and now that's why he's over there talking about somebody gonna be held in contempt. He thought that it would never get back to the internet, the slick shit that he's trying to do behind the scenes. Now, let me tell you, and this is the honest God truth. Brianna and I don't talk. No one told me that he wasn't signing that passport. Okay? You want to know how I found out? Well, for one, because I'm smart. When Momo said to him on camera, I want to go to Jamaica. And he says, well, we'll go one day. Honey, that's the same thing that Justin has said to Cora, okay? We'll go one day. She says, no, I want to go with mommy. And he said, you do? You do? He gave it away. She said, I see he deleted that video he shared with Bree in it. Oh, you talking about the one with the 4 million views, the one that she came on the porch. Was it that one? Anyway, but he said, you do? She said, yes, I want to go with mommy. It was 12K got him mad. It was a dead giveaway, baby. You hear me? Because baby girl wouldn't have never had to say anything to her father about a damn passport if he had signed the passport. He think we're dumb. So because I am an intelligent mother sucker, okay, a blogger, an intelligent blogger, and I'm going to tell it like it is, he can't stand me. That man cannot stand me because he know I can read straight through his narcissistic ass, his behaviors, okay? I can read straight through him. That's why he has always hated me. He does not like a woman that can see him for who he is. He can't stand it. And I have always been that one. That's why he wanted me on his team when Brianna and I fell out the first time, okay? She said, Amore, put warm compress on your eyes, clean hot rag. There is lubricants they can prescribe as well. Do visual visits with your doctor. Oh, yeah, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, actually. I'll be right there, but I am going to do the warm the warm compress on my eye. I've been doing that, but thank you, Mary. So listen, he wanted me on his team. No matter how much he lied and say that's not what he wanted, that is what he wanted. He wanted me to call him. He wanted to try. He thought he was going to be able to manipulate and gaslight me, but that's why I never called him because I was like, man, I end up cuss this ninja out. I'm trying to watch my mouth because I want this video monetized. I was like, nope, I'm not going to call him. After I found out what he wanted, I was like, hell no, I'm not going to call him because I would have cussed him out. Do you hear me? So anyway, he wanted me on his team because he knows my voice is loud. That's why they call us the loud talkers. He know my voice is loud and he know he don't scare me, honey. He don't scare me not one bit. I don't care how many weapons he taunt around the house. He ain't doing it at me. He doing it at OB. He think OB scared of him. But honey, I am not scared of that freaking chitlet teeth ass mofo. Do you hear me? At all. At all. I'm not at all. Okay. Not. And then he comes out here and says, I harass him every day. No, I don't. Guess what, honey? When I found out what harassment was and what it wasn't, baby, I am a blogger. I can talk about this man for the rest of my life every day if I wanted to. I can critique everything that he does publicly. Okay. If he do it on the internet, and I see it on the internet, I can discuss it, okay? And I can critique him and I can criticize him. No matter how harsh it is, that is not harassment. I don't go to his page. I don't get in his comments. I don't call him. I don't text him. I don't message him. I don't follow him. I don't do none of that. I don't even tag him, okay? I don't even tag him, all right? Well, at him. I tag him, his little stage name, LaTruth, but I don't at him, okay? At all, all right? So because of that, I'm not harassing him. If he chooses to come over to my page, if he chooses to come to my page and listen to me and get offended or butt hurt by anything I say, that is on him with his hurt ass, bitter ass, little bitty itty feelings, okay? Soft, charming ass feelings is what he has. Anyway, I'm going to break it all down to you guys tonight. Now, I didn't listen to the whole video. Y'all know I can't even take him like that. I only really can take this man in doses. I can't do what he did. You know how he came over that day and he stayed in my live for 11 whole hours? I would never be able to do that and go over to his page without getting paid. See, I was getting paid that night when he was in my comments for 11 whole hours. I was getting super chats, super stickers, and I was getting watch hours. So for that whole 11 hours, baby, I was making money. There's no way I would go over to his chat and just sit there and just go back and forth with him for 11 hours. Do you hear me? I can't even take him like that, to be honest with you. I can only take him in doses because, you know, he started talking in circles and riddles and stuff like that. And he started not making no sense whatsoever. And I'd be like, oh my God, how can anybody sit here and listen to this dumb ass mofo? Because that he is, okay? Anyway, let me tell you why the boy is mad. That boy is mad. He's mad, 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 mad. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad because I came out here for the short little period that I did and put it on the floor about him being a whole narc, not wanting to sign his daughter's passport, okay? How in the world? Now, first of all, let me just tell you, he got that from Justin. He got it from Justin. He knows Justin was holding the passport for Athena away from Cora. Why? Because he's a bitter ass narcissist. That's why. Okay. He's a bitter narcissist as well. So these are the men that came out to social media and told people they didn't want their girlfriends or their wives. They were married. So their wives, their baby mamas. And then when the baby mama got ghosts, they got mad. Now I'm just going to be honest with y'all. That man is mad. He mad because he fumbled his whole entire family. He's mad because he can't be with Brianna. He's mad because Brianna made him look better than what he looked now, okay? Which he didn't look like nothing when he was with her. He looked like a little fat slob when he was with her. But now he looked like an old skinny waterhead, big old chitless teeth, soup cooler, barracuda lips, ashy lips, thin ankles. You know what I mean? That's why he stuffed his pants and all that other stuff, honey. Anyway, he look and sound like a hotmess.com. Okay, that's what he is. He's a hot mess. He cannot come out here and fool people no more. And that's what he's mad at. He's mad because people is catching on. He has never been a motivational speaker at all. I don't know who told him he was, because that he is not. And y'all heard me. I put it on the video last night. That joker said he throwing away the older crowd. That's his whole fan base. All those older women, them 60 and 70 years old, that be over there talking about something. Pull up. I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to do that to you. Pull up. I'm coming to Texas. Pull up. Those women, honey, he ain't studying not name one of them, honey. He said he is trading in his older base, his old folks, the older women, the 40 and overs. He don't want them, okay? He don't respect them. He don't want them, and they ain't making him no money. Unless they cough up them coins, he ain't trying to entertain them no more. You hear me? So he said he want a younger crowd. He want to entertain the youth, the 18 and 19-year-olds is what he said. Now listen, that was his words, not mine, child. Not mine. That is his words. Anyway, so another reason why he is mad, because somebody slid me the Gwinnett County rules when it comes to signing a passport when you are co-parenting with a bitter ass, hurt feelings ass, whiny crybaby ass, fumbling your family ass baby daddy, okay? And that he is. So I posted it on my page, and I'm sure that made him super duper even more madder. Because Brianna said, how can you get around from how can you get around from being able to do a passport, because I want all my kids to go on a trip. Now here's the thing, Brianna didn't say no name or anything, but if the shoe fit where a hit dog will holler. So what did he do? He runs over to his page, you guys, and started talking about somebody's going to be held in contempt. You want to know why he said that? Because he want to be able to torture her on the back end, and he don't want her to say anything to anybody on social media. Why? Because it doesn't make him look good. It makes him look like the deadbeat, hurt, coochie feeling ass ninja that he is. Okay? The Joker is hurt. So he is holding, not signing Momo's passport to hurt Brianna. Why? Because he's hurt that he didn't do what he has always told her in the relationship what was going to happen. If you and I break up, you're going to lose all your supporters. Ain't nobody going to be there for you. Ain't no man going to want you with all them kids. You ain't going to be successful. All your supporters just going to run away. He told her all that. You ain't going to be shit without me. Y'all know I can't stand them type of dudes. I can't stand them type of dudes. So because everything that he told her, she wasn't going to be shit without him. Wasn't no man going to want her with all those kids. You understand what I'm saying? Her supporters was going to leave. She ain't going to have nothing. She going to have to go back to where she came from. Well, she showed him better than she can tell him. The mere fact that Brianna is still standing on her own 2 feet, it bothers him. It bothers him, baby. He wanted her to fall, and she didn't. And I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. She did not fall, and he is mad, angry. You want to know why? Because he fell. He failed. And some of them supporters over there of his and some of them family members too, they failed. Not Bree. Okay? Not Brianna. She didn't fall. And he's jealous and he's angry because of it. Okay? He sits there and he stalks her page because that's what he is, old stalking loser. All right? He sits there in his bitter ass, soft for JJ feelings, mad. He might as well go on and start sucking his thumb. You understand what I'm saying? Suck your thumb and tuck your tail. This is all because of you. And he would never come out here and say it's because of him. He fumbled his family in front of the internet. So now he wants to torture her. But he thinks, oh, I'm going to hurt her. But because the court order says you can't say nothing about me and I can't say nothing about you, I can do it and you can't come out to the internet and tell them. Well, baby, she didn't have to tell us because Momo did, baby. Momo, he always slamming that. And let me tell you something. Whose fault is it? His. Why? Because he's always slamming that camera in front of her face. Momo is the one that said, Daddy, I want to go to Jamaica. He says, we'll go one day. Now listen to this. He said, we'll go one day, right? Now he wrote on his page that the reason why he doesn't want his daughter to go to Jamaica is because of the planes that's falling out the sky. He said he'll drive even if it takes 12 hours to get there. Have y'all ever known anybody to drive from America to Jamaica? I'll wait. Anybody? Has anybody known anybody to drive in a car from America, the US of A, to Jamaica? Huh? No. You want to know why? Because you can't. So when he told her, we'll go one day, that was his way of saying, I'll take you, but I don't want you to go with your mama. I don't want you to go with your mama. The reason why he don't want her to go with her mom is because Brianna goes out in style, baby. All of them gonna have matching outfits for like at least 3 or 4 days of the trip, right? They're gonna have matching outfits. They're gonna take family photos. And guess what? He don't want Momo over there having fun with Jonelle without his ass, okay? People gonna be like, oh, Brie over there with her family. She doing it big. She got all 6 of her kids in Jamaica with her new man, and it's gonna hurt his feelings to see Brianna once again in Jamaica smiling with her entire family and with her man, the man that he didn't want her to be with. Honey, he don't want to see that at all, okay? So that is why, hold on, let me, this person, hold on. I'm going to give her one more chance because I don't know if she's subbing or she just don't know how to write. So I'm going to give you one more chance and you know who you are. If you say something else, you out of here, okay? Say something else slick, you out of here, okay? Anyway, like I was saying, his feelings are hurt. Why? Because Bree's going to be over there in the matching outfits with her family photos looking good after having 2 more children, honey. And he's mad and he's bitter. He don't want Momo to go because he thinks that's going to make Brianna say, you know what? I'm not going to go. Just forget it. Because if my daughter can't go, I'm not going. I think that she should go. And I think she should tell Momo every single thing this man is doing. Tell your daughter she needs to know. She needs to know how her daddy is in real life. Matter of fact, if I was you, if somebody can go run and tell Brianna, I will put the phone on speaker and let Momo hear it for herself. Let Momo hear this man say, no, I'm not signing the passport. No, I'm not going to do that. You got to go out there and clear my name. Go out there and share my content. Go out there and make me relevant again. And I might sign a passport. No, Joker, she don't need you to sign the passport. Because guess what? The courts knew that there was bitter, but JJ having ass soft pillow, chiclet teeth ass ninjas like him. You hear me? The courts knew it. They knew some of these men out here wasn't worth a god hot damn. Do you hear me? They knew it. They knew it was men like that. That is why Gwinnett County made a rule and said, you don't have to have the baby daddy to sign the passport in order to get the passport done. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? she can do an emergency court hearing and go around this joker and get her done, okay? And then what are you gonna do then? She don't need your whack ass for shit at all. She doesn't. She don't need you. So her baby can get the passport, and I hope that she can go to Jamaica. And if she doesn't, I hope Brianna continues to go to Jamaica. And what are you going to do? You're going to be back here shoving a camera in your daughter's face, and she's going to be mad as hell at you. You are setting the stage right now to have a bitter daughter. Your daughter is going to despise you. She's going to dislike you. Trust me. She actually is going to hate you is what she's going to hate you, honey. You can only manipulate a child for so long because she too will grow the hell up. She will grow up. And she will find out what type of dude you really are. Dude, she will find out. So anyway, even if Momo can't go, if she can't get to the court fast enough to do that and bypass him, if Momo can't go, I would leave Momo and I would continue to go with the rest of my 5 children and I will have a fandy dandy time. You understand what I'm saying? All he's going to be back here is with the camera in Momo's face. That's it. That's all. Madder than a mother. He gonna be madder than a mother. And let me tell you something. Even though he might not go to Jamaica with him because he wished it was him, honey. Trust me. He gonna be watching her every move, just like Justin was. You remember when Corey went to Nigeria and he over there with her on a big screen and the baby had to spill it? Daddy be not Nigeria. She went to one of those carnivals. Daddy watched your carnival performance. She ratted him out. Remember that, y'all? She ratted him out. That's the same thing that's going to happen. He's going to have Brianna, her whole Facebook page up on his TV, just sitting up there watching, just watching, just watching, just watching. So anyway, he can stay mad at me. I don't give a damn. I actually take pleasure in making that joker mad. Be mad. You want to know why he's mad? He's only mad because he know I'm telling the truth about him. You understand what I'm saying? That's what irks his spirit. That's what makes him mad. And if I can come out here and make him madder and madder and madder and madder just to get his truth out there, he always, I tell the truth. No, you don't, Joker. You are bitter. You are disgusting and bitter. He gonna sit here and try to act like it's because of the planes dropping out the damn sky. You a hoe. You can't even lie to yourself. That's the thing. He can't even lie. Who even thinks of that? People are still going on vacation. And this joker got, I am a God written on his arm, but he's sitting here talking about, if planes jump out the sky, I don't want me or my kids getting on the plane. He mad because he broke and can't fly. Exactly. That joker can't even go to Myrtle Beach. You hear me? That joker right now can't even go to Florida. He can't even go to Florida. Watch he try to go to Florida real soon. Hey, y'all remember when he was making that money during the divorce, when the divorce was going on and they was going back and forth with each other, right? Y'all remember he was flying all over the place, flying here, flying there. That's when he had money. He ain't got money now. He can't buy a flight. Flights so expensive these days, y'all. Good flights cost $700. I'm like, God dang, $700? I remember when flights was like $300 or $400. Girl, flights are $700. Now all of a sudden, and then listen, let me, now he want to start talking about his women. He says, he just wrote an hour ago, why do so many of my followers wanna be my baby mama so bad? Y'all in my comment section like we have a child together. Child. His own baby mama ain't even in his comments. And listen, he had the nerve to say that my husband don't want to be on camera and my husband ran out the camera. Well, at least my husband didn't run out my life and go to California and get a replacement. If I want to go sit on my husband's lap right now, I can. Who lap can he sit on? His own? He ain't got nobody lap to sit on. You hear me? Not damn. That's why he was out working out at 3 o'clock in the morning in his apartment gym. Okay? Talking about my crib, baby. That wasn't your crib. I guess the whole building. I guess he trying to claim the whole building as his crib, y'all. Talking about I'm working out in my crib. You down there in that damn dorm gym is where he was. Anyway, I had that joker up at 3 o'clock in the morning working out. Why? Because I told him his body was falling. But anyway, he said, I just found out that when something goes wrong, it make it to social media. I'm to blame for it. What is he trying to say? Why do so? Oh, he said the same thing. Okay, damn, he said the same thing 3 times? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh Lord, Jenny, he didn't pick the anyway. I can't even say that because it don't belong to Jenny. I can't say that. Anyway, hold on. Let me see. He says, I know the law so well, I should be a lawyer. I still might. Well, if he knows you know who he sounds like, just like Justin. He's saying he know the law so well. Well, do he understand that he's in contempt? He's already in contempt. Anyway, in contempt. Okay. He says, I'm going live on YouTube to discuss how much my kids mean to me at 5:30. Just because, listen, first of all, anyway, this is whack. I'm not even going to read that. I'm trying to get to the part where he said about the damn planes flying out the air. He says, after seeing all these airplanes going down, I have not booked a flight. I am scared for myself and my kids to fly for a while. Who else feels this way? I'm driving, even if it takes me 12 hours now until I'm comfortable. That's his slick ass way of saying he don't want Momo to go on a vacation because his broke ass can't afford to go with them. Now, he might be like Justin. Y'all remember Justin asked the court, can he go to? He said, I want her to pay me $10,000 so I can go on the trip with her. Justin wanted to be able to go on the trip with Cora, and so does Robert. Robert wants to be in Jamaica. If Brianna said, Robert, I'll pay your way so you can be in Jamaica. And if you want to watch Momo on a couple of nights while in Jamaica, then feel free, but I'll go ahead and pay your way. That nigga be like, what time we leaving? He'll be like, wait a minute, how many bags fly free? You hear me? He would go. He would literally go on the trip. Why? Because that's probably the last time opportunity that he would ever have to go to Jamaica. Okay? First of all, he can't afford to go to Jamaica. And second of all, who he gonna take? Who he taking to Jamaica? Nobody. He has nobody to take to Jamaica. Not damn person. Well, it's a 66-year-old that will oblige and go with him, but he don't want her. He want the 18 and 19-year-olds, honey. He ain't studying the older women no more, honey. He trading them in. He don't have nobody. Honey, somebody said garlic salt. Did she already go to Jamaica on her birthday and left his ass? She didn't already went to Jamaica without him. Without him. She said, read Robbie comment. Hold on. Where you at, Robbie? Where you at, Robbie? She said, wait a minute. Hold on. Robbie said, he said a child shouldn't go out the country without their dad. Oh my God. When did he say that, Robbie? Did he actually say it out of his mouth or did he type that dumbass shit? He's so jealous that his baby mama, not only is she the bag, but she know her way around the airport. She knows how to fly in and out of Jamaica. And he big man. He said that shit. He said that shit. Oh my God. He said a child should not go. Y'all, see now y'all gonna make me pull up his live. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up the live. I'm only gonna play on do you have exactly where he said that at? In the beginning or at the end? She said she went to the DR without him. Absolutely, but they were still screwing then. They were still bumping uglies or whatever. Bumping coochies, they were still doing that. Exactly. He's broke, he's mad, he's angry, he's soft, he's hurt, and he stank. Okay, all of that right there. He said a lot of foolery. Oh, he did. See, I ain't see it. Hold on. I only seen just a little clips that y'all sent me. Also, he was on for 2 hours. Oh, I can't do 2 hours of him. I can't do 2 hours of him, y'all. I mean, I could do a clip here and there, but I cannot do no 2 hours of him. But anyway, that joker, she said, where's Miss Caesar? Who cares, child? Who cares, honey? Who cares, child? She can stay wherever she at. We don't care nothing about her. Not a god freaking thing about her, honey. She's so freaking irrelevant. It ain't even funny. She said, y'all remember that one time Season No Salt said she was in Miami or something, but really was at her pool. Child, I bust her ass out. She posted that picture that was like 10 years old and shit or whatever, But we ain't talking about her irrelevant ass over here. They went to Jamaica in 2023 as a family. Listen, that joker wants to be in that photo. Standing beside fine ass Bree. Hey, I'm telling you, if they told him right now, hey, let us cut your leg off and you can get back with Brianna and be with your family, he'll be like, which leg? The left one or the right one? Hold on, let me drink something right quick. Hold on, let me Let me chug some right quick. Go ahead, do it right quick. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He's so hood. He's so hood. That's what he gets. I am laughing because we sat here and watched this clown ass ninja fumble his whole family. I don't feel sorry for him, not one bit. Do you hear me? Not one bit. I don't feel sorry for him. We sat and we watched with our own eyes. This man fumbled his family. I don't want her. I ain't never wanted her. I've been wanting to get rid of her. She don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do this, she don't do. All she do is cuss and twerk. Cuss and twerk. That's all she do. Now he like, can I go to Jamaica? You know, he probably told Momo, go ask your mama, can I go to? Momo probably said, no, my daddy going. You can't go. He mad. Now I'm trying to tell you, I heard Momo already call him daddy. That's what got him even madder. You hear me? That's what got him hot. Pissy hot, baby. Pissy hot. He fireman. He fireman. He can't afford to go to Jamaica. He can't. He can't afford to go to Myrtle Beach. You hear me? He can't afford to go to Florida, Pensacola. He can't afford to go to Alabama, baby, South Carolina. He can't afford it. Why? Well, because he fumbled. He fumbled. He knew Bree was the bag when he was with him, but he wanted to come out here and tell people he made $55 million. She said Amore played that video Jenny played with the baby crying. That shit is funny. What baby crying? Amore played that video. Oh, you talking about that one? You talking about the one I made this morning? Child, I had to make that video. She said, yes, he is mad. He just said his kids only get one dad. Listen, he just said that. Well, he can say that all he wants to. Momo and I already called him dad. And Momo, let me tell you something. Momo was so smooth with it because she called herself when she called him daddy. She was like, my brother. So she already know that her dad would be mad if he heard her call him dad. Now, one thing about my family, and I'm happy, my daughter asked, she says, Dad, can I call you dad? She asked my husband, can I call you dad? He said, yes. Then she asked her daddy, can I call Mr. J dad? He said, yes. Her own biological father told her, yes, you can call him dad. So my daughter calls two men dads. You hear me? Dad. She called both of them dad. Both of them are dad. You hear me? And they equally dad. Not one more than the other one. They equally dad. You hear me? So anyway, he's talking about some kids only have one dad. Well, okay, whatever. And y'all, you want to hear the funny part about it? I mean, I said we ain't gonna talk about wrinkle fingers, and we're not gonna talk about her. However, you remember that they tried to make Brianna jealous by trying to pretend like she was the swim coach. Brianna didn't give no motherfucking fucks. Do you hear me? Brianna was like, oh, that's good. She needed grandma in her life. Man, that was the coldest comeback ever. You ain't seen her on camera no more since. With Momo, you ain't seen. He said that shit didn't even work. That shit didn't even work. I thought she was gonna get mad. Brianna didn't give no fucks. Do you hear me? I am tickled pink. He called himself, and then not only that, child, he got it on the page on the front, y'all. Let me show y'all right quick. He got it up there as if people care. Oh no, he took it down. He took it out the feature. Girl, that was a feature. He took it out the feature. Hold on, y'all. He ain't take it out the feature, did he? He took it out the damn feature, y'all. She ain't even featured no more. Listen, y'all remember that video where she was doing that swim thing with the baby? It was a feature. It ain't even a feature. He took it down. Damn. Where did he take it down, y'all? Man, I thought that video was going to stay up there forever. I guess he saw Brianna didn't move not one bit. He couldn't even make her mad. You hear me? He tried real hard to make Brianna mad. He even had other bloggers sharing it and shit, and Brianna didn't give no damns. Only thing Brianna said is that she said, I'm glad now she got another grandmama. She said, Momo need a grandmama. That's probably why he said what he said last night. That's probably what he said. I'm tired of all these old people. Y'all be hating on these young people. I'm cleaning up my dang on fan base, and I'm going back to the young people. You old people suck, you old hags. Oh, my God. I am tickled freaking pink. Anyway, all I'm saying is he's mad. And you know what? He can stay mad. All he freaking wants, stay freaking mad. You call yourself trying to go and get a old caked up. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about it later. But anyway, he tried to make Brianna jealous and it didn't work. It did not work. Brianna, like, listen, when I wanted to be with you, I wanted to be with you. You didn't want to be with me and I accept that shit. See, let me tell you what LaTruth don't understand. LaTruth thinks that women are just, when we tell you we love you and we really, really want to be with you and we don't want to lose you, we mean that shit when we say it. But when you constantly try to play us in our face or whatever and be like, I don't want to be with you, baby, we get the memo. Do you understand me? We get the memo. And when it finally clicked in her head, baby, thank you, Miss Fee. Miss Fee came and dropped some love over here. She said, hey, Mr. Moore, stopping by to show some love. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate the love, baby. I will return it one day, honey. I will. So listen, see, let me tell you how lame he is. He don't know the power of a woman, for one thing. Let me tell you something about a woman. We will love you on Monday. I'm talking about love your stinking ass draws on Monday. I mean, love you will do anything for you. And you play in our face and tell us you don't want us. I don't want to be with you. Oh, you got to go out there and tell them that you know you made it all up or whatever in order for me to be with you. Baby, by Thursday, honey, you will be replaced. What did Beyonce say? Beyonce said, to the left. Honey, everything you own is in the box to the left, baby. Let me get them words right quick. Let me get irreplaceable, baby. Let me get them, honey, because see, he thought that she was gonna stay there. All right, hold on. She says to the left. She says everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. And keep talking that mess, that's fine. Could you walk and talk at the same time now? And it's my name that's on that jag. So go on, move your bag. Let me call you a cab, standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about how I never find a man like you. You got me fucked up. You must not know about me. I can have John now in a minute. Matter of fact, here we go in a minute. Baby, you must not know about me. I can have another John L tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second in your motherfucking mind get to thinking that you're irreplaceable. Hey, she said, so go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Oops, I bet you thought I didn't know. What did you think I was putting your motherfucking ass out for? Because you were so untrue, rolling her around in the Tesla that I bought you. Baby, drop them keys. Hurry up before that taxi leave. Hey. Hey, I'm Beyonce tonight, baby. I'm Beyonce tonight, baby. You hear me? Anyway. So anyway, Robert LaTruth thought that he was irreplaceable. Okay, thought that she wasn't gonna be able to slide him over to the left, and that's what she did. You hear me? She said, "The more knows she can fuck up a song. Whatever, boo. Whatever, baby. Whatever." So anyway, listen, y'all. Listen, Linda. Listen, he fumbled and I'm happy. I want to know why I'm happy? Because I don't like men that take advantage of women. I don't like men that play on women's top. I don't like men when they have it all. I'm talking about have it all. Got a woman that she'll swallow, she'll suck, she'll, let you poke it in all the holes all over your body or whatever. And you still fuck up. Nigga, I let you put your wee-wee in my ear. You hear what I'm saying? It's some of us that'll go extra mile for our man. You hear me? And then you come around and do some shit like this, nigga, you deserve to be where you at. You hear me? Now, he want to go to Jamaica and mad because he can't go to Jamaica. To the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. If whatever she said, child, I ain't got time to be trying to read it no more. But listen here, all I'm saying is the boy mad. And he has every reason to be mad because, honey, he knew when he looked in that mirror last night when he was in that damn gym that what I said about his body is falling is true. Child, he said he was in the gym for 3 hours. You hear me? He ain't gonna be able to pick up that body. See, what he don't understand is as older as you get, your body, the gravity takes a hold and it start pulling it down. So it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna look like John L. ever. Unless he die and come back another person. He like, damn, John L. chest still sits up and he look tight. Well, because he's younger than you. He's younger than you. She replaced your old hag ass with somebody younger. That's what she did. She don't want no old man no more. If I was Bree, even if me and John L. didn't work out, I would never get back with an older ass, controlling ass bitch boy. That's exactly what he is. An old body falling, looking like a melted ice cream ass bitch boy. That's exactly what he is, okay? So the fact that now he's mad, right? He's mad because Brianna is still in her bag. Brianna, despite all these old women that he don't even want as supporters that's coming out here after her, dragging her for filth, she's still in her bag and she's still able to go to Jamaica. She said, how long you been drinking? Girl, no, I just been drinking this apple juice. That's it. That's all. Apple juice and water. That's all I had today. Oh, I had some tea. I had some dandelion tea. I ain't even had no coffee today, y'all. I have not even had coffee today. Honey, I'm just excited because when they told me he was over there dragging me for filth up and calling me bald head, like, okay, your mama was bald head, but we ain't gonna say anything about that, right? Because he gonna get in his feelings, and tomorrow he gonna be like, she's talking about my mama. Ain't got no stomach, and she talking about my mama. Can somebody go get her, please? I'm sad. She said something about my mama is bald-headed, all because I called her bald-headed first. Watch tomorrow. It's gonna be his anniversary. I love my mom so much. Oh, I wish I could just hold you right now and talk to you and look in your eyes and just tell you everything wonderful. I need you to pat me on my head and tell me I'm a great loving son, okay? He'll be with the pity party tomorrow. Watch. He'll be like, I ain't got no stomach. Ain't got no stomach, ain't got no mama, ain't got no wife, ain't got no girlfriend. I'm about to not have no kids because my kids ain't gonna want to have shit to do with me. I ain't got no money and I ain't got no damn 2025 vacation. His ass ain't going on no vacation. You hear me? How you a content creator, right? How you a social media influencer and you can't even influence nobody at this point? You can't even flex in front of your fans and go on a vacation. Your ass ain't been nowhere. It's March the 21st and his ass ain't left Gwinnett County. The whole 2025. He ain't left Gwinnett County, baby. Where he went? I don't even think that joker that drove 30 miles out. You hear me? This is too damn funny to me. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. He wanted that young lady to fall. Honey, that's what he wanted. He came out here and said what? He came out here and said, I don't want to be with her. Sign the paper, 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 sign the papers. So she signed the papers. She signed the papers. The papers have been signed. And he ain't shut the fuck up yet. He ain't shut up yet. He ain't stopped crying yet. He ain't stopped whining yet. You hear me? He ain't done none of that shit yet. Why? Why? Because he thought about it. He's like, oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? Y'all remember when he was in that big old house, he was running up and down the stairs and shit, sliding down the damn banister or whatever. Okay, I might have made that up. But he kind of jumped down off the Superman with the Superman outfit, honey. He was jumping all on his couch and everything, honey. He don't be doing that over there in that 2-bedroom. You want to know why? Because when you're in a 2-bedroom, they be like, keep the damn noise down. No jumping on the 5th floor. They put a note in his mailbox and said, no jumping on the 5th floor. You can't be jumping around in there. Who you got up in there? I'm going to need you to calm it down up in there. They got rules, baby. See, when you have a house and your house is big enough, You can scream, you can yell, you can shout, you can jump around. Guess what? Nobody's gonna hear the noise. You want to know why? Because you know you in your own house. You know what I mean? You ain't got nobody above you. You ain't got nobody below you. But now, honey, he gets little notes slid up under his door. You making too much motherfucking noise in here. I'm gonna need you to calm. I'm gonna need you to be quiet after hours. Hey, I know how it is to live in an apartment, baby. They got quiet hours. You hear me? And you gotta sign something when you first sign up for your apartment, and they tell you when your quiet hours are. They be like from 10 to 6 a.m. You need to shut the fuck up. You got quiet hours. Oh my God. That joker went from a 7-bedroom house to now he got quiet hours. And now all of a sudden he's trying to downplay money. Like, money ain't nothing. You know, I don't know why people think money is everything. You remember before he used to be like, I paid $3,000 for these glasses. I paid this amount of money for this. I paid this amount of money for that. I paid this amount of money. Look at me eating cube steak, not cube steak, but salmon steaks and this, that, and the other. Now that joker over there eating bologna sandwiches. Y'all, when I saw him frying a bologna sandwich, I was like, okay, I know. Don't beat me up, y'all. I know some people still fry bologna sandwiches. But we talking about a little truth, baby. We talking about a dude that said it's disrespectful to work for $20 an hour. You hear me? He over there frying bologna. Well, make sure you fry that motherfucking extra crispy. Make sure you fry that motherfucking extra crispy. Extra crispy, baby. Burn both sides, okay? And the damn edges while you at it. All I'm saying is... He can't go to Jamaica. Oh, Lord Jesus. He can't go to Jamaica. Make it make sense. Anyway. And then he gonna talk about some, you can survive car accidents, but nobody survived them plane crashes. Oh, you so lame. You so whack. Anyway, I hope he stayed mad. He fumbled his entire freaking family. And you know what's gonna even be funnier? He only got about another couple of months before he got to replace them teeth, honey. I'm waiting on that right. Y'all know them teeth are not forever teeth. You do have to replace them jokers after a while. All porcelains or whatever you call them shits that he got from the grocery store or whatever. All of them have to be replaced at some point. Child, just like that damn passport expired, them teeth gonna expire too. You hear me? Hey, why he over here letting Momo passport expire? I need to know what's the expiration on them damn teeth. Hey, all I got to say is, why you around here trying to do Bree wrong, right? You trying to be dirty. You trying to be dirty and not want to renew that passport. Well, who gonna renew them teeth? Child, you better be saving up. All I'm saying is, hey, that day is coming, baby, and you better be ready. What you gonna do? Fly back to Texas and get it done? Oh, what he gonna do? Fly back to Texas and go back to the same damn doctor? All I'm saying is, honey, them teeth got expiration dates just like that damn passport, okay? He probably was like, I ain't starting that passport. Who's going to renew them teeth? Who's gonna sign for them teeth to be renewed? Okay, anyway, all I'm saying is he better be saving, honey. She said, wise, I thought veneer teeth. Listen, whatever they are, he don't want them to fall out, okay? If they expire and start coming to loose, baby, it's going to be funny. Very, very funny. Listen, honey, God got a way of humbling you. All I'm saying is, God got a way of humbling you. So last night, he was out here talking about he don't fear God. Now he didn't wrote a whole dissertation, but we already knew it was coming, remember? Then what did I tell y'all? I said that joker going to go to ChatGPT and say, how can I get away from saying about fearing God? What can I say to, make myself look better or whatever? Because I had the nerve to say, I don't fear God, right? So now let me tell you what the joker said. Let me read it, child. Let me read this fraganaga bull about him fearing God. This is what he said, y'all. Hold on. He said, so it says, do you fear God? Yes or no? Because last night they asked him, do he fear God? And he was like, hell no. Hold on. She says, now more. I like a little ear action because that man catered to me in more ways than one. The only thing the truth deserves is Miss Lysandra and Miss Linda. You know the old women. He he don't support no more. Exactly, honey. Listen. Did y'all hear that? Y'all need to pull it up. See, y'all play on me. Y'all play on me. See, he probably didn't think I was gonna catch that last night, baby. I had to catch that and make a whole video. That joker said he no longer wants to deal with them old hags. Okay, that's what he said. Hey, now I'm one of the old hags, honey. I'm old too. He don't want to deal with my old ass either. But you know, we outdated. We expire. Our old asses have expired. He don't want us watching the content, supporting the content, coming to the. Listen, he don't even want us coming to the concerts. So everybody that's taking off and going to his concert, y'all might want to. Y'all might want to not go. Hold on. Let me get to the part where he said he good on that the old women. Hold on. Where that? Here you go right here, y'all. Look at this. Look. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Listen to what he had to say.
I gotta change the trajectory of my fan base. Because what I'm noticing is most of the older people, man, they not really support like that. And then even with music, the young people is the people who make music and appeal to the young people are the ones making the most money. They're the ones doing the sold out shows.
Can y'all hear that or is it echoing? Because it might be echoing. Is it echoing? Let me know if it's echoing. Let me know. She said, we like a jug of milk or more. We expire. No, we expired, y'all. We are all expired. We like cottage cheese at this point. Our old asses is cottage cheese.
I'm not trying to cater to the older crowd no more because they're not the ones who's going to show up and show support at the events. Younger people actually support. They actually buy music. Yeah, I've been doing research, man. That's why I'm not winning right now. I'm trying to cater to the old people. Nah, I can't do that. They want to control what you do. They mad about every little thing. You can't do nothing funny. You do comedy, they get mad. They so serious about everything. Like, man, I'm about to start casting for them, but I'm 18, 19-year-old. I got to figure something out. Trying to teach all day seems like it's definitely not working.
He said his teaching is not working. He didn't say not working. He said it's definitely not working. His teaching is not getting him paid.
I've always been opportunity anyway. And that's sick that you're hating on people younger than you. Damn, stop
it. Well, there you have it. So anyway, y'all, listen. He was definitely shading the old supporters that he had, and then he had the nerve to say, "Yeah, y'all need to stop hating on the young people, honey." You know who he was talking about. I think he was talking about a couple of them jokers. But he's scared. He's scared to come straight out and say that or whatever. So anyway, let's get back to the do I fear God thing that he called himself doing, right? So last night it was all no, I don't fear God. What I gotta fear God for? I do everything by the book. I do everything God told me to do. I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't make no mistakes like that. If God tell me to do it, I do it. If God tell me not to do it, I don't do it. Why should I fear God? Why should I fear God? She said, breaking news or more, they just announced George Foreman passed. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sad. So sad. Praying for his family. Who I thought when I first read it, when you said George Foreman, girl, why did I think you was talking about George Zimmerman, girl? Anyway, Lord, please forgive me because I ain't even gonna tell you what I was about to say. But George Foreman, oh, okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about the Foreman grill. I think we all had one, right? We all had us either a 2-burner or a 4-burner George Foreman, honey. Everybody they had a George Foreman. So yes, okay, rest in heaven, King, rest in heaven, baby. But look, this joker, what Callie said, he about to go do a show at the middle school. At this point, the middle school, baby, you hear me? Because they damn sure didn't show up when he did that thing at the college. You remember that college, the one at the library? He had like 5 people there and shit. 5 or 7. One of them talking about it rained out. It rained out. They were pushed way back. That was the staff standing back there. That was the staff that had to work the thing. They like, damn, we got a day out because ain't nobody show up to this motherfucker. We ain't got to do shit. Let's just talk the shit. You know what I mean? That was all the staff under that damn cover back there shooting the shit, you know. But anyway, he says, do you fear God? In many religions, traditions, particularly the Christianity, the faith, phrase fear God is often interpreted not as being terrified of God, but as having deep respect, reverence, and awe for God's power, justice, and holiness. It's about honoring God and recognizing his authority and greatness, right? He says, for example, and then he had a nerve to put some scriptures up there. Lord Jesus, Proverbs 9:10 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Wisdom, what he don't have, which implies that having reverence for God leads to wise living. In some cases, fear can also be included the idea of being mindful, right, of consciousness or divine justice, which can inspire people to live morally. However, many also believe that God is loving, merciful, and desires a relationship with us. Not one based on terror, but on trust, love, and respect. So the short answer is fear God in the sense of respecting, revering, and honoring him. Not necessarily fear in the sense of being scared of or afraid to approach him, especially if you believe in a loving and forgiving God. So he said, I respect God. I don't fear God. He read all of that and then turned around and said, I respect God, but don't fear God. That means that he didn't get shit from Chat GPT. You understand what I'm saying? Chat GPT breaks shit down for you. I'm talking about elementary style. And he still didn't get it. It literally said here. So the short answer is fear God in a sense of respecting, revering, and honoring him, but it's not necessarily fear him in the sense of being scared or afraid of him, but still fear. Do you understand what I'm saying? This nigga, this soft, chitless teeth ass, soup cooler, barracuda mouth, little ankles, little booty, pants stuffing ass ninja had the nerve to say, I respect God, I don't fear God. He doubled down on it. Ooh, mercy, Lord, Father God. He didn't even get what it was trying to say. He's so ignorant. Ignorant. He is ignorant. You hear me? Very uneducated. Uneducated, slow, ignorant. Yeah, all of that. Anyway, and he absolutely had people to comment. 16 people commented. Child, I don't even want to read their comments because, honey, I don't even want to have to call them dumb, stupid, and uneducated either. You hear me? I don't even want to read the comments. Honey, we already know we've been doing this for almost 3 years. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with them people no more, honey. I ain't got shit to say to them or none of that. I prefer to speak to my supporters, the ones that help me make a dime, a bag every month. That's who I'm talking to from now on. You hear me? Anyway. But he do help me make a bag, so I'm going to be talking to him too. And I'm going to bring back out my bear. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let me read some of y'all comments. He needs to pick a side. Either you going to believe or not. Child, that joker don't even know what to believe in. You hear me? At this point, he don't. He just went and got a whole bunch of tattoos because he thought that was going to save the look of his sagging ass body, but it didn't. Because, honey, them damn tattoos are going to start sagging too. The letters going to be right up underneath each other. She said, the more you know is reading his comprehension skills are to the left, honey, to the left, right along with his feelings, right along with his wife, his kid, his possessions. He ain't got shit. He downsized from that 7-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom and gave most of that shit away. You hear me? She says, I'm sure Hamidi Speaks agrees she don't fear God either. Well, you know what? I ain't even going to be talking about them other people or whatever because, you know, them people just, I don't want to have nothing to do with them, child. I just want to move on about. She said, Amor, check your messenger. Desharia told him keep her name out of his lies. Oh, where, girl? Where? Oh, hold on, baby. Hold on. Girl, let me get it. Desharia told him what? What she said it?
Other people. Again, I can't even control my kids and know what I want to.
Wait a minute, what she said it? Desharia told him to keep her name out of his lives. What she said it? I mean, is it a screenshot? Hold on, let's see what he said.
Again, I can't even control my kids and know what I want to. I just teach my kids right from wrong. You dig what I'm saying? I see my daughter in here right now because her mom has been in my chat. She has not taught her to stay in a kid's place. That's why she came in here. Somebody said your daughter has spoken. No, she has not spoken. She said came to her dad's live and said something about keep her out of the lives. She was raised by her mother. That's her mother that taught her that way. Because ain't nobody coming to talk to their dad like that on a chat. Especially a dad that you have accused of being abusive. Because your parents told you to say it. You would never come to a chat of a man who's an abusive father. No daughter would do that. Not even a son. Sons wouldn't even.
You hear how he talking to his daughter on a damn chat? Oh, Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord, child. Horrible ass dude.
That's why my name is LOUDTalkerz. I'm speaking how I'm speaking because God has put that in me.
Oh, my God.
You can't mute the truth. And it could be a fake page. If it is a fake page, then it was supposed to come out like that regardless. I told y'all, I don't go back and forth with the hoopla. I'm a grown-ass man. I can speak the truth all day.
No, you can't.
Nobody has ever been abused on my watch. I've never put my hands on my kids in an abusive manner ever in life. That was a lie. Drafted up by two bitter-ass women. Forced her to do it.
Two bitter women? Who bitter? Ty Sierra ain't bitter out here. Sierra over there, I don't even know what Sierra doing actually. But Sierra probably still chasing Rex. You hear me? Sierra over there is sending Rex pictures saying, you know, this is the best cooch you ever had. You hear me? She ain't sending him the pictures of the good saying it's the best you ever had.
Let's be clear. Because I could post the receipts. I could post the audios and the videos. I just don't choose to do it. I keep my stuff for court.
He got his feelings hurt. Desharia came in the chat and said, keep me out your lies. Oh, Desharia has spoken. Desharia told her daddy, keep my name out your lies. Look, LOUDTalkerz, your daughter said, keep her name out your cotton picking lies. She's sick of your ass. She's sick of you always lying, okay? She's sick of it. Keep her name out of it. She don't want to have nothing to do with you and your fake lies. You always lying. That's what you do all the time. And Desharia don't want to have nothing to do with it. Why do y'all think Desharia stayed with Brianna and never went with him? She didn't go with him when he left the house, y'all. She stayed with Brianna. Why? Because she know how her daddy is, baby. She stayed there, baby. She know how her daddy is. Talking about something. She got told to do this by two bitter ass women. No, the only bitter woman that we see is him. Him. That's it. That's all. Okay. You can tell they don't have a relationship on how he responded. Absolutely, they don't have a relationship. They don't have a relationship, and he's not even going to have he's going to look like a grandfather and not even be a grandfather. How you going to be able to carry the looks of a grandfather, but you ain't even going to have the pleasure of being a grandfather? Make that make sense. You're just going to go around in the gym looking like a grandfather, okay? She said, he's so dumb. His response showed they don't have a relationship. Absolutely. He ain't got nothing. If he had receipts, he would show. Receipts of what, though? Receipts of what? Receipts of what? That's why the Shawty gonna come out here and put it on the floor one day. You watch. She gonna come out. You trust me. If Lil Wayne, not Lil Wayne, but if Bootsy daughter and a bunch of all these other people daughter then came out here and exposed some shit on their daddy, Desharia going to do it too. Desharia. Now listen. Just the other day, he was stealing her video off of Sierra's page and posting it on his page. You remember that? Because he wants to get paid off of Desharia's work. Desharia's singing. He like, ooh, let me go steal this so I can get some coins. So it can get some views and I can make, $200 off of this. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, she said, if you listen, he called Bree and CW her parents. Oh, let me go back and listen to it. Hold on. I didn't hear that. Let me listen to it again.
The people. Again, I can't even control my kids and know what I want to. I just teach my kids.
Can y'all hear it?
You dig what I'm saying?
Let me turn it up.
I see my daughter in here right now because her mom has been in my chat. She has not taught her to stay in a kid's place. That's why she came in here. Somebody said your daughter has spoken. No, she has not spoken. She said came to a.
How he gonna say she hasn't been taught to stay in a kid's place, but he don't pay child support because he says she's a grown adult. She's not a kid, she's an adult. So which one is it? If she was a kid and supposed to stay in a kid's place, then he needs to still pay child support, right? But no, he doesn't want to pay child support. So for the sake of not paying child support, he says she's grown. You understand what I'm saying? She's grown. Deadbeat ass ninja.
She said came to her dad's live and said something about keep her out of the lives. She was raised by her mother. That's her mother that taught her that way. Because ain't nobody coming to talk to the dad like that on the chat. Especially a dad that you have accused of being a.
Now, he said she was raised by her mother, but he tried to tell everybody he won custody of her. Remember that? I got custody. I raised my daughter. I got custody of her. You hear that? He exposing his own lies with his barracuda lips ass. He exposing his own lies. He the one said he got custody of her and act like he had her for a very long time when we know he really didn't. So that right there proves that Sierra was right when she said that Desharia was only down there for about 3 or 4 months. You understand what I'm saying? She was raised by her mother, absolutely. So he didn't get no damn custody of his daughter. He exposing his own lies, y'all.
Because your parents told you to say it? You would never come to a chat of a man.
Yeah, he said because your parents told you to say it. So I don't know if he's referring to Bree and Desharia, Sierra, or is he just talking about Sierra? He said your parents told you to say it.
No daughter would do that. Not even a son. Sons wouldn't even do that. That's why my name is.
He said not even a son. Sons won't do that because he's hoping and praying that Brianna 2 boys never come out and expose his ass for the shit that he did to them and to their mother.
Truth. I'm speaking how I'm speaking because God has put that in me. You can't mute the truth. And it could be a fake page. If it is a fake page, then it was supposed to come out like that regardless. I told y'all, I don't go back and forth with the hoopla. I'm a grown-ass man. I can speak the truth all day.
But you don't, ever. Anyway, child, let me tell you something, honey. This joker, she said, if it was a rapper who was in the chat and he said that was a fake page, but he was so easy to go off on Desharia even after people were saying it was fake page. So it was a fake page and he still went off on Desharia. Oh, sorry ass joker. And then had the nerve to say it. I don't know if it was her or not. Did anybody check and see if it was her page? But then gonna come back and say it deserved to come out that way. It deserved to come out that way. He'll be posting her tomorrow, though. But was it a fake page? Do anybody know? Do anybody know? I don't know if Desharia would go in his chat because she's ignored him. She said if it was a fake page, why he didn't apologize? Because you know that ninja. Come on, that old coochie wearing ass joker ain't gonna apologize to nobody because he don't never think that he does anything wrong. In his mind, he does everything right, honey. Shit, like he said, if it is a fake page, it deserved to come out that way. He didn't say, oh, I apologize for going in on my daughter and saying this and saying that, you know? Oh, so it was her.
For sure. You dig what I'm saying? Watkins family is in the building. I wish you nothing but the best. I really don't know what the deal is with you. Maybe one day you'll wake up to reality and on everything that I built for my daughter. Terry, you ain't even have to time her out, man. You ain't have to time her out, man. She needs to hear this, man. Like, I don't get it. It's like it's so sad that some of these women will never get it. Everything that I've done and the person that I've been my entire life for my children. Period. The person that I've been in my entire life for
The person I've been my entire life but said I don't even want to be an effing daddy. Hold on.
Always trying to put people first.
Yeah, it was Desharia, you guys.
Still trying to chase my dream, but I'm something, but that.
I think it was because the mama was in there, unless she went up under there. Hold on, who said this? Oh, that was an old one. Okay. I seen this. I seen this. Hold on. Let me see what this one is. I think I seen it. Oh. Oh. I'm about to find. I'm about to find. Hold on. I'm about to find what. I'm about to find out if it was. Okay. 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 Desharia Walker says, "Leave me out of the lies." Well, it do look like it was Desharia, y'all. I think it was Desharia. Okay. I think it was her. I don't know. He called a rapper that he said was fake, but didn't call his daughter to confirm was that her fake page. Why he don't throw shade at V? Who is V? Why he don't throw shade at V? Who is V? Wrinkle fingers. I'm surprised Terry didn't cuss her out like he do everybody he time out. She didn't even say anything but keep me out of your lies. If he wasn't lying, it wouldn't be an issue. I know he was low-key embarrassed and pissed off. Yep, he was, because his daughter calling him a liar. He is a liar. That joke is a whole liar. He's a liar. Period. He's a liar. Pants on fire. She said she created a new page because he blocked Desharia and CW. Who created a new page? Who? Who created? The truth you lied. Yes, you did. Anyway, child, let's get back to this. Just joking lies, honey. Let's get back to the lies. So anyway, the fear. Oh, Desharia created a new page? So it was her? It probably was her. He only uses her. He used people, just like he used those other people. What? Do y'all see this? Robert is loony. So Robert did how Snoop Doggy Dogg was back in the day. You know, child, let me tell you something. Anyway, he's sitting on the couch rapping with a pistol because that's his way of trying to scare. I ain't even gonna show it on my YouTube channel because I don't want to get this video blocked. I don't even know how Facebook let him show that. But anyway, y'all saw the one he's sitting on his leather couch with his shoes on with shit on the bottom of his shoes. Because, you know, everybody know that the bottom of your shoes, when you walk outside, you walking on people's spit, throw up, shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they have, maggots and stuff on the ground. And he is on the couch with his shoes on his feet on the couch. Nasty, disgusting ass. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, did y'all see that on his Facebook page where he got that GUN sitting beside him? He's trying to intimidate Showbuzz Shorty. I mean, what's his name? Toya husband, OB. She said, "Oh my God, now that's nasty." It is nasty. She said, "Yes, he look a mess." Yeah, he is a mess. So he's trying to intimidate OB with that GUN sitting on the side. Sitting on the side of the couch. Oh, I know Brianna Glass. She ain't with this ninja no damn mo, man. I know she happy as hell. Hey, have y'all noticed that La Truth the only one that had to go to the studio? La Truth the only one that had to go to a studio to do the challenge of the residual songs just to change 2 words, honey. Even a little 5-year-old girl sat in her bed and sung it, and she didn't go to no studio. R. Kelly in prison, he ain't go to no studio. He laying right beside a shitter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to no studio. All these other people that did it, they didn't go to no studio. He the only one that went to a studio just to change 2 words. I said, Lord, take the wheel, Lord, take the wheel. That nigga know he ain't seen no studio. Y'all know studio costs money. He went to the studio, all right. He went in that second room in that damn apartment and made that shit. No, I believe he sat on that leather nasty couch that he put his dirty, nasty, filthy shoes on. He sat right there and came up with them damn words. You hear me? He only changed 2 words. You hear me? Anyway, child, y'all better stop. Stop. You hear me? Oh, Lord. 20 years from now, he'll still be an inspiring rapper. Child, that joker ain't going. Listen, she said, that's no real pawpaw. I have one and can show you. Oh, that ain't no real pow. Oh, it's not? Oh. But anyway, he's still gonna be an inspiring rapper because he, just like Bree said, his music ain't hitting on ish. That's what she said. She said down low ain't ish, and it ain't ish. Now ain't gonna never be ish, and it ain't ish. Okay, it ain't gonna never be ish, is what she said. Okay. OB is not afraid of him at all. OB ain't afraid of him because Robert knows he really not that guy when it comes to singing. He needs auto tune. He's out of breath when he sing out of his nasal. Child, I never thought he could sing. I ain't even gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all was like, oh, before he got his stomach removed, he could sing. I ain't never thought that joker could sing. If you gotta move your neck like that, no. It hurts. Shit. I was jerking my neck around, now my damn hair hurt. Listen, if you got to do all that, you can't sing, baby. It just comes out, child. Y'all know my girl Fantasia can sing, and she ain't the only one, but she can sing. Chris Brown can sing, honey. He can't sing. Yolanda said, Yolanda said, I'm on the floor. He moves his head like that because he wants to vibrate. He wants to vibrate that he really doesn't have. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hell, I know he got a headache. Because I just got a headache. She said, what happened with Toya? Did she go to jail? Today has been quiet. Now, I'm not sure, baby. I haven't heard anything, child. We on her brother, baby. We on her, the one that, we on her brother, the one that tried to, let me go to Brianna Page right quick. The one that tried to, let's pull something up right quick. Let's go to this. The one that didn't think that it was going to come out that he, hater ass, bitter ass, don't want to sign the damn passport because he doesn't want his daughter going to Jamaica. Oh, soft, bitter ass joker. You old bitter joker. Bitter baby daddy. He is a bitter baby daddy. Honey, you remember how they used to call Brianna bitter? Brianna ain't nowhere bitter. That joker bitter. He's bitter. Amore, go look at the comments under the post about being a lawyer. He called his sister some puppets. What? Oh, child, y'all better stop. Hold on. Let me go to the one about the lawyer. Why would he call his sister puppets? Oh, Lord, Father. Let me see. He says, okay, it's 14 comments. And he said, if you really knew the law, you would not have both of your evil sisters dealing with charges and about to face jail time. You don't know shit, but attention seeking and hatred. And he says, I said lawyers, not puppet masters. She said, well, you're the puppet master behind the whole mess. You brought them into this shit. And if you really cared, you would have found a way to take them out of this mess. But you're too busy attention seeking for a wannabe celebrity that even your own family is slowly exposing you. Hold on. Somebody said, you know the law, but ain't paid child support in 8 months. Oh my God. Who said that? Who said that? Oh my God. Somebody said he ain't paid child support in 8 months. Thank you, J Bands. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ooh, y'all better be careful, honey. Cross the streets carefully because, baby, child, y'all in the gated community over here, y'all safe. You hear me? But outside the gated community, I can't promise no safety, baby. No safety, child. It'd be rough out there. We're going to stay in the gated community. She said, check out Bree last post in her story from 3 hours ago. Okay, hold on. I was trying to get to that one where he lied to the baby talking about she got a passport. Hold on. The Brianna battle or the Miss Brianna? Let me just do both. I'm on the Brianna battle first. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. You talking about the one where she dancing? You talking about the one where she dancing? Why y'all think she dancing? Did he sign the passport? Wait a minute. Bree doing the Carlton. But why was she doing the Carlton? Thank you, Janice Brown. She said, I love it here. I love that y'all are here. Thank you so much. She said, LOL, I know it ain't safe, Miss Amore. No, hon. Somebody gonna throw a spitball at you sometime. They be mad. Everybody come outside the gated community, honey. They be mad. Mad. She said small children passports only last for 5 years. Yes. All not just small children, but everybody under 18 passport only lasts for 5 years. Everybody under 18. Adults passport is 10 years, and under 18 and under is under 18. It's only 5 years. Okay. Look at Bree. She said, on a date with multiple people, I'm kind of nervous. Exciting news. I'm thrilled to share that I'm hosting a family for a 3-night at the Great Wolf Lodge. And she said, hold on. She said, make sure you're following my Instagram. Okay, so look, let me tell you something. Look at this, honey. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about, child. She like, you ain't stopped the mofo thing. Look at this, y'all. Okay. You excited? Child, Brianna is shitting on him. Look at Lauren looking all cute.
It's a Great Wolf Lodge. Welcome to Great Wolf Lodge.
He just know he too cute.
Just do mine. Oh my God, he don't know what's going on. Thank
Look at her. She's so beautiful.
you. Gotta go back to the Dominican and get it straight. Where you at? Bucky, you ready now?
She handling business, baby. I like the way she let her kids be kids. That's kind of loud. She let her kids be kids. They all up in the water. You hear me? She let them be kids. They got their hair wet and everything. You know, most parents be like, don't get your hair wet. But she let the kids be kids, baby. I love it. But anyway, let me see what she said.
3-night stay on me. Yes, it's a Great Wolf Lodge for one lucky family. All you have to do is spam up my comments on Instagram, okay, and follow me. And you must subscribe to my YouTube and spam the comments as well. So that way.
Oh, Brianna about to come over here and grow a YouTube, baby. He about to be mad.
I can see who's doing the most to be seen because once you follow, okay, you follow. That don't mean I'm gonna be able to see.
And you know who's gonna be saying this tomorrow? He gonna be like, I'm gonna give a I'm gonna give a stick of bubble gum to all y'all that follow me on real followers, not the fake ones. Everybody that follow me on YouTube, I'm giving out a piece of bubble gum out of this 17 pack that I have right here. So follow me, and I'm gonna give out a piece of bubble gum. She said, check your inbox. Desharia has entered the passport chat. What? I mean, Deshaun. Oh, you said Deshaun. Check your inbox. Oh, okay. Hold on. She said, I learned my lesson when I had to run my ass back home during Dawn Live. I'm going to keep my ass in the gated community where it's safe. Yes, honey. Y'all better stay behind the gates, baby. You hear me? Stay behind the gates, honey. They got damn rubber bullets and shit. They be making threats and all kind of stuff. I'm going to do this to ya. I'm going to do that to ya. I'm going to do this to ya. Y'all better stay in the gated community, baby. You hear me? I'm going to need everybody to stay in the gated community. And if you ever go out, you just better duck. Hold on. Let me check my comments. Child, y'all better stay in the gated community where it is safe, honey. Y'all are safe over here, child. You are not safe outside this gate. All right, hold on. You said he has entered the passport. Oh, yeah. Oh, I seen this earlier. He says, hey, Robert, well, ARA, sign that passport so that baby can travel the world. Since you said before you weren't doing something unless I do something. Well, fam, I signed my kid's passport. Be careful. He said, be thankful that these kids can travel the world and explore God's creation. They have been places I have never been. Let them make memories and enjoy the moments. Life is short. Ephesians 4:31 through 32. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Hey, he says, and be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you. Not Deshaun. Not Deshaun calling Robert out for being old bitter baby daddy. Deshaun said he signed the passport for his 3 kids to go explore the world with your bitter ass. So now you need to go and sign the passport, old bitter baby daddy. From now on, he ain't nothing but a bitter baby daddy to me. You hear me? Brianna's bitter baby daddy. That's it. That's all. Thank y'all for showing me love. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it. She said, loud talkers for life, y'all. Yay. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, Ashley D, girl. You in the gated community? She said, LaToya, baby, hey, sis, how are you doing on this Friday night? Girl, you in the gated community, girl. Hey, if you ever leave, honey, you better duck, child. Duck, Ashley, duck, child. We over here talking about the bitter baby daddy tonight, honey. He was a little steam hot, okay? She said, Robert and Deshaun are different. Robert will compete with his kids about where he's been. He's so backward emotionally. Yes, they are different. They are absolutely different. And you know what? I think Brianna thought that Robert was going to change the way Deshaun did. You understand what I'm saying? Because she realized that her and Deshaun went through some things too. And she's like, he changed and now they cool. They real cool co-parents. They raise their kids in a good way. She thought Robert was going to be the same. But what she don't understand is she has a baby with a narcissist. She was married to a narcissist. That's a difference. You understand what I'm saying? Deshaun wasn't a narcissist. They were both young, dumb, doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But this older man, he 11 years older than her. He's butt hurt. He's dookie hurt. His booty hole hurt, okay? Because he thought he was going to come out here to the internet and flex and make Bree beg for him and whatnot. And she didn't. You understand what I'm saying? And because she didn't, she moved on. She got another love in her life or whatever. And he's mad. He fumbled his entire family. Now he's sick to his core, you know? But a guy came out, I keep saying this so many times, and said, man, when she leave and when she go outside, she step outside, you're going to be sick. You're going to be hurt. He said, no, I ain't. First of all, she ain't going outside. That's because he never thought Bree would leave him. He never, ever thought Bree would actually sign those divorce papers. That's what he thought. He thought, oh, she'll beg me to stay. She'll beg me to get back with her. Baby, we only gonna, you know what, let me tell you something about women. She said, look at your text. Okay, hold on. We'll beg, right? We'll beg maybe 1 or 2 times. But baby, after that, shy bye, honey. Them begging days be over, honey. Over. And child, don't let you be the second or the third guy, because honey, we ain't begging your ass. You hear me? Thank you, Ashley. She says, LOL is not safe outside these gates, sis. No, child. Stay within the gated community, baby. Hold on. She said, look at your text. Now see. Where is that? Where is this? Where is this post? Hold on. Where is this? Let me pull it up. Where is it posted at? Hold on. Let me see some, y'all. Let me see some. I got some, y'all. Hold on. Girl, let me find out. Let me find out. Where is it at, though? Oh, okay. I can't release it then. Oh. Child, I thought it was somewhere else. I was about to release this thing. I sure would. Hold on. Can I release it? Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can release something. She said, yep, I begged. He didn't listen. I left and he came crawling back, pleading. RH was too prideful. Yes, that's how it be, Cassie. That's how it be. You know, they want you to beg them, right? They want you to, someone wants you to beg them. They want you to beg. They want you to beg. They want you to beg. But a woman will only beg. She'll beg. And this is how most women are. They'll be like, oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. This thing is recording me talking and I don't want it to send to this person. Hold on 1 second. How do I make it stop typing? Give me a second, y'all. All right. But most women, they're big, right? But not really big. So most women will be like, listen, are you sure? Like, say for instance, if a man be like, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be with you. And you be like, what? Like, because you shocked. You shocked. You like, what do you mean everything was just fine? What do you mean you don't want to be in a relationship no more? What are you talking about? They get clarity. They try to clarify. They like, what? What are you talking about? What is going on? They want to communicate. So then if a guy double down on it, I'm just saying, I don't want to be in this relationship. I just don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be in a relationship. A woman will get clarity again and she'll say, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Because I mean, what are you even saying right now? Are you sure? Like, are you in your right mind? And if he keep on doubling down on it, saying, I'm done. I'm sure this is what I want or whatever. Most women will be like, all right, okay. All right. We'll be hurt, but baby, we're going to let your ass go, honey. You hear me? We will let you go. Because here's the thing. If you feel that you're not happy with me and I'm holding you back, I'm holding you down, because that's how some men try to come at you, because I know that's how he tried to go at her. Like, you stunned my growth, my career, because I'm married, the young girls won't dance to my song and da 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 da. Okay, all right. Because what were we taught? We was taught, if you love someone, let it go. Right? If it comes back, that means it was yours. If it doesn't come back, it means it was never yours. It was never meant to be yours in the first place. Am I the only one that heard that? Am I the only one that heard if you love it, let it go? If it comes back, then it's yours. If it don't come back, then it was never meant to be yours. So a woman will let you go even though she love you, even though she wanted, she'll do anything to make it work. But the fact that you basically told her you're hurting me, like I can't grow from you, I can't do you stopping me from doing this, you're hindering me from doing that, baby, we will let you go. We will let you go. And that's what Brianna did. She let him go. She let him go. Then he came out here dancing with his little thin ass, little ass tucked in, stuff in his pants, because he thought that he was going to be able to get Bree back. He thought that Bree was going to sit back with her hands, folded up, crying and waiting on his ass. Honey, he let Bree go to California and go around some real actors. She was that old fake actor, entertainer, rapper, singer, R&B singer living in the house with her for 6 years. She went out there and found and saw some real actors, real talent. She's like, oh shit, these people real. These motherfuckers real. They ain't the fake wannabes that I've been married to all this time. They real. They really real. And listen, you fumbled. Somebody else got your girl. Somebody else got your girl. Okay? And that's why he will forever be mad. He butt hurt mad. You hear me? Butt hurt mad. He's going to be mad forever. He's never going to get over this. Never. Not even if he go and get into another relationship or whatever and have more children, he's still going to be mad. He's going to forever, ever be mad at Bree. She said, yep, I kept asking him, was he sure he wanted to give up on our relationship? And he doubled down, well, I let it go, but he did everything I asked to come back. Yep. Let me tell you something. I told y'all my situation. I ain't even gonna have to say it no more. What I told y'all, sometimes you gotta call these guys bluff, though. You know what I mean? Even if you be like, okay, listen, I don't want to, I don't want to end this relationship, but I'm not gonna stay with a man that don't want to stay with me. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with somebody tell me they unhappy. I don't make them happy, And it ain't up to the woman to make you happy. And it ain't up to the man to make you happy. It's up to your damn self to make your damn self happy. And that's what people do. They try to get into these relationships thinking somebody else is going to make them happy. And that's not the case. You're supposed to make your own self happy. You know what I mean? But to tell your spouse, this is a big, big no-no right here. Even if the relationship stays together, trust and believe this person will forever have this in the back of their head. To tell someone that you're married to, that you're stunting my growth, you're keeping me from winning, you're holding me back from making money, you're holding me back from success, I would be further along if I wasn't with you. Baby, them hurtful words. You might as well call him a bitch. She said, I'm more opinion coffee, man. Ooh, child, I sure will. Honey, let me go get it. You might as well just go on and call them a bitch. If you tell a person that they are the reason that you ain't shit, baby, you might as well just go on and call them the B word. Like, what the hell are you waiting on? You might as well just go on and get disrespectful or whatever. Because telling somebody something like that is so hurtful. I'm the, hold on. Oh, hold on. It told me to log in. I'm trying to log in. Hold on. I'm where I'm at right now because of you. I can't move far in life because of you. What am I hit. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it, but it's telling me. Oh, I was about to say, okay, here you go. Hold on. Let me drop it in the chat. But to tell someone that y'all marriage is what's keeping them from growing, keeping them from being successful, baby, that's hurtful. He hurt Bree. He hurt Bree hard, and he don't even get it. He hurt her. How you gonna tell your wife, hey, they ain't dancing to my music, and I'm not successful because of you, because of my marriage with you? What type of woman want to hear that shit? You holding me back. I would be further along in life if it wasn't for you. Let's get a divorce so my career can take off. Really? He said that. You understand what I'm saying? And she was supposed to be like, oh, okay. She said, you're so right. Begged for a little bit. After a while, I said deuces. Exactly, because after a woman get it in her head, like, okay, you know what? All right, he don't want to be in this relationship. I'm gonna let him go. Now, only a fool will sit there after a man and told you so many times he don't want to be with you. Only a fool will stay and be like, no, 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 you don't mean it. You don't mean it. Let's just stay together. You don't mean it. No. That nigga said too many times, he mean it. He mean it. And if I was y'all, I would move around. Because guess what's going to happen? When you move around, let me tell you something. First of all, if you're in a relationship, now men ain't going to like me telling y'all this, honey, but I'm going to tell y'all, y'all want to know the key to staying in your relationship forever? Let him know. Not let him know, but show him. Not say it out your mouth, because, honey, actions speak louder than words. But put yourself in a position to show him that you will survive without him and you will walk. See, men don't think a woman will walk, but when they know you will, I'm telling y'all what I know. When they know you will walk and walk with value, like you have to be a valuable person too. You know what I'm saying? When I say valuable, bring something to the table. Knowledge, intelligence, little coins, you know what I mean? Come on, bring something to the table or whatever. But when a man know that you will walk, baby, he ain't gonna be saying that it's over words, okay? He ain't gonna be hollering, I don't want to be in this relationship no more, because he know that you will walk. See, a lot of y'all make y'all relationships to make y'all man think, oh, I can't breathe, I can't eat, I can't shit without you. That's a big ass no-no. Never ever be in a relationship where a man feel like if he leave you, you gonna crumble up like a damn cracker. Ever. Don't ever make them think that he's your everything. You know what I mean? Like on Valentine's Day and shit, you can give him a card that say that shit, right? You can go buy him some chocolate and you can tell him, oh my God, baby, you my everything. But like, don't act like that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make him think that you can't breathe without him. Them are the ones that they will shit on. They will shit on you. But if they know that you will pick up and leave, that you got boundaries, and if you cross outside those boundaries, it's deuces. If they know that, I'm telling you, you got you one for a long time. They feel like they have something valuable. Men actually respect a woman more when she holds him to the fire, his foot to the fire. But if you think that, oh, I'm just being submissive and I'm just doing what I was taught to be nice and mousy, not mousy, but nice and loving to my husband and let him do this. And if he wants to do this, I'm always saying yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. A man want a woman that's gonna put her foot down. Now, I'm not saying be a nagging bitch to him, but I'm saying, you gotta know, how am I trying to say it? Like, I'm not saying be no bitch. I'm not saying at all. Be loving. But when it gets close to those lines and you absolutely don't agree with what they're doing, say it. No, I don't agree with that. No, I do not agree with that. I'm not agreeing to that shit. No, I don't like it. Come up with something else, because I'm not agreeing to that shit. Had him go back and figure out what the next plan gonna be. Shit, Exactly, J. Lou. Don't be no pushover. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be no pushover. You don't have to say yes to every fucking thing they say. Have your boundaries, but don't be no bitch. Don't always say no just because you want to feel like you wear the pants or whatever. Let him wear the pants now. Make no mistakes about it. Let him wear the pants. But stand your grounds. That's it. Stand your damn grounds. But if it's something that bothers you, don't hesitate to let him know. I don't like when you did that. Hey, can we have a conversation? Make sure y'all by yourself, outside of company, not out at the grocery store or out in the streets, but in the comfort of your own home where you pay bills. You know what I mean? Can we have a conversation? And they already know when you say, can we have a conversation? They know what's coming next. My husband hate that shit. My husband say, every time I say, can we have a conversation, he starts sweating bullets. He like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But no, seriously, I say, babe, can we have a conversation? He said, what I do? I said, no. I just want to talk about something, you know. Let's go on and get this out, get this over with, because something's been bothering me. He'd be like, what? What's been bothering you? And then if I say, you know, hey, I'm feeling a way about this, or I'm feeling a way about that, and either he'll say, you know what, I'll go ahead and take care of it, or he might say something like, I didn't even know that bothered you, or that was not my intentions. And, you know, we wrap that shit up right in and there. But hey, can we have a conversation? He already know it's something that, you know, we about to talk about, you know. She said, whether I say, hey, so let me ask you something. See, whenever I say, hey, she said, whenever I say, hey, let me ask you something, they already know what it is. She said, he'd be like, oh no. She said, yes, I asked my ex. She said, yes, I asked my ex. Told talk. He avoided because he knew I was done. Say, write that again, Kayshawn. I have always been this way. I'm going to speak my mind respectfully. Yeah. And you should. She said, my favorite line or more is, can I ask you something? He knows is what's coming after that. Yep. Hey, because that's what we're doing. We set the stage. And see, for me, it's more like I want to have a conversation with you, right? I don't want to argue. I damn sure ain't about to go back and forth with you or anything like that. I want us to be both reasonable and sound mind. So, you know, when I say, hey, you know, can I talk to you about something? Or, hey, can we have a conversation or something like that? Then you already know I need all ears. I need your attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away, you know? And I try, you know, I ain't gonna say I always been like this because I used to be a little woo child, but I try now to say what I gotta say and then stop and let him explain whatever it is and me listen. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of our problems too. We don't listen. We just want to yeah, and then we don't stop and listen to what they say, you know. And sometimes we could wrap it up really fast if we just stopped and we listen. She said, let me see. I asked my ex if we could talk face to face. He avoided the conversation because he knew I was done with the relationship. He told me I couldn't live without him. I'm showing his ass. Oh yeah, some men will tell you that shit. I've been told that too. I've been told that. I've been told a bunch of shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna okay, don't talk about. She said I have my friends scared. He's scared you gonna leave. Now you don't want him scared. Now you don't want him scared, but I mean, you know, you just want him to know that, you know, I love you. But if you don't want this relationship, hey, I'm gonna let your ass go. I'm gonna let your ass go. You know, my mother always say a man will treat you how you allow him to treat you. Exactly. That's absolutely the truth. You know. And so when a woman say, oh, he talks to me this way and he talks to me because you let it happen, you know, you let it happen, you know. She said, but you have the weak ones that feel intimidated, and that's when you need to evaluate what the fuck is going on. Yeah, see, now I can't be with no weak man. You know, a man, I can't. When you say weak, what you mean? Like that want to put hands on you? Because that's what I call a weak man. A weak man that can't take a conversation and want to put hands on you because he don't know how to use his mouth. That's weak to me. You know, that's weak to me when he can't use his words, so he want to reach out and tap you. That's a weak man to me. Because weak men to me are not like, you know, some men, some people say beta men are weak, or the ones that, you know, will sit there and talk to you and be like, oh, I understand, babe, you know, or apologize to you. That's not weak to me. That's a whole man. But them men that raise their voice and tap you upside the head and put knots upside your head and shit like that because they don't know how to communicate, they weak to me. Now, I can't deal with no man like that. I can't deal with no weak ass man that don't know how to communicate. She said, or reach out and talk crazy to you. Exactly. Want to call you out, bitch, 13 times driving down the road. Now, that's a weak ass man right there. A weak ass man that shit on himself, you know, after a whole full meal because his damn tubes are rerouted. She says, or can't have a conversation or talk at you. Exactly, honey. I need you to go learn how to have a conversation with me, honey. Conversation is listen. I talk, you listen, you talk, I listen, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, So anyway, she said, I've never been hit. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm going to jail if ever. Girl, you like me, child. I asked Jay one day, I said, is what I said, is splashing hot grits on a person, is that illegal? He said, what? I said, if I went and bought a pot of hot grits and splashed it on you, would that be illegal? He said, girl, you are fucking crazy. I asked him, was it illegal? I said, I'm just asking. I mean, it's not like shooting you or hitting you or whatever. It's just, putting some hot grits on you. Hell, I learned it from TV. She said, or a man who screams, heck, I don't even like being loud. Listen, don't scream at me, especially if you bigger than me, honey. I would act like a victim in a minute. What? Man, I've been like, I told y'all that time I got drama-fied when Jay blocked me in the door, honey. I dialed 911 and said he kidnapped me. Shit, I am full of drama. Not no more, because we don't go through that clown shit, but younger. Child, please. He blocked me in the door. Child, he blocked my way. I dialed 911. Hey, I'm being kidnapped. She said, yes, that's assault or attempted murder. What, the grits? Y'all better stop. She said, communication definitely is the key for a healthy relationship. I've always kept my guards up after my husband, but once I found my person, it took some time to open up. Oh, yeah. I hear you. She said, listen, I'm the baby and I have all brothers. I see how they operate, so I pick up a lot on health. What's the word? Wait a minute. What's the word, Mac? A woman their girlfriends would call, and I see the playbook. Oh, yeah, child. She says, not hot, not grit ball, his ass. Yeah, child. I asked him one time. She said, Amore, throw his grits on my ex. Wait a minute, throw grits on my ex and glued to his leg. Keep your head to yourself. You glued his you know what to his leg? Oh, girl, you ain't in jail. Oh, my word. Jesus. Girl, damn. Now that's some shit right there. You glued his you know what to his leg. Oh, my God, child. We ain't going to tell nobody to do that. No, but I did. I was like, is it illegal to throw grits? He's like, wait a minute. What? Yes, it's illegal. Y'all know what Jay said to me one time? This was long. I ain't even gonna tell you. I can't tell y'all this. I gotta keep this to myself. Y'all gonna be like, Amore is violent. No, I am not violent. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. She said, yep, I'm the baby too with a lot of older brothers. I always say I got the cheat code. Oh, okay. I see. Child, now I'm gonna tell y'all, it was just all fun and games though. But one day, this was a long time ago. We weren't even in Texas. It was a long time ago. We was having an argument, right? We started having a conversation and it spilled over to an argument. And he was like, let's take it out the room. Let's come in the kitchen. I'm like, why? He said, no, let's come in the kitchen. Let's come in the kitchen. I'm like, okay. So we in the kitchen. He's like, no, let's go into the living room. I'm like, why we moving from the bedroom to the kitchen to the living room? He talking about, because you around weapons. My husband did not want to have an argument around no weapons. It was so funny to me. He said, no, because we around weapons. Come on, let's go on over here and sit down. I said, oh my God, that joker right there. She said, Amore, can you make sure that you got that cash app? Oh yeah, I'll have to ask Candy, because Candy holds the cash app for me. So I will have to ask her. When did you send it today? She said, I shut down if anyone scream at me. Conversation is over. Girl, child, you scream at me, I'm screaming back, and you do not want me to scream. You do not want me to scream. Because I mean, y'all, I can get real, child, I can exaggerate some shit. But you scream at me, honey, I'm bringing the energy, baby. I'm bringing it right back to you, and you don't want me screaming. You know what I mean? Because the girl, I get my commander voice. She said, yeah, 15 minutes ago. Oh, okay, Demetrius, I'll ask her. I'll text her. I get my commander voice. But see, I try to be nice, and I'll be like, babe, we ain't got to be yelling. We could just talk or whatever. But if you keep on elevating your voice, then I'm going to be elevating mine. You say something to me and it get too high, I'm going to try to tell you. I'm going to be like, listen, we ain't got to yell at each other. We right here. We both adults. Why are you screaming? You don't have to scream at me. I'm not going to scream at you. We can talk like adults. But if you keep on raising your voice, I'm going to be like, I said, motherfucker, I said, we don't have to scream. And he'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He'd be like, I'm leaving. Okay, you tripping right now. And I'm like, no, I told you we don't have to yell. You don't yell at me, and I don't yell at you. He said, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. That's what I'm talking about. And he was like, nah. She said, that's me and more. I turn on real quick. Okay. Listen, I need them to understand that this is how you sound. You know what I'm saying? You are yelling at me. Don't yell at me, because if you don't yell at me, I promise you, I'm not going to yell at you. But if you yell at me, yeah, you know, you're going to get it. I'm going to yell back. I'm going to yell back, you know? She said Amore sounds like have a spoiled brat syndrome. No, I'm gonna give you the utmost respect, but you're gonna have to give me the same respect. Period. You're not about to yell at me, degrade me, put me down, make me feel like shit. None of that bullshit, because I ain't gonna do it to you. No. She said, I hit mine in the head with a 5-pound weight. God dang. Now, see, I don't do that. I ain't doing all that, right? You gonna go your ass to jail hitting somebody in the head with a 5-pound weight. What if you would have unalived them, girl? Don't put shit down now. Don't pick nothing up now. Don't pick nothing up. She said, I used to throw things until I realized I was breaking up my own shit. LOL. That was years ago. I'm so glad you don't do that shit no more. I have never broken anything. And Jay's never broken anything. Now, my last relationship, yeah, he did. He did. He would break shit. Break shit. Yeah, break mirrors, he threw a whole candle at the bedroom mirror. And I'm just like, for what? And for what? Like, that make you feel better? Like, and for what? Right? I would still be talking shit. Even when he was breaking shit, I was still talking shit. Because, they break stuff to try to intimidate you. And I was still talking shit. I'm like, and for what? And you did that for what? And you're going to clean it up. And you're going to clean it up, or it's going to stay the fuck there. Okay? She said, I tried bleaching the water and rat mud. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Loose, Jesus. Loose. Exactly all of that. I'm going to give you what you give me. Exactly. That's how I am exclusive. I'm going to treat you just as much respect as you treat me. But we learned early on, I will say that the yelling don't do us, because he don't like me to yell at him, so don't yell at me. And if I tell him too many times, babe, you ain't gotta yell. You ain't gotta yell. I'm right here. Talk to me. He already know what type of time I'm on, so he'll say, hold on, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. And he said, okay, now, da 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 da. But I listen more now than I ever have in the whole relationship. I listen more now. Honey, I used to be stubborn, like, oh shit. Now, I was the one that used to be trying to throw the towel in and be like, well, let's just go on and get a damn divorce and we can get this shit over with. We ain't got to be going back and forth. Let's just end it now. He was like, why do you do that? And now that I look back on it, it is retarded. You know what I mean? That was me not wanting to communicate, She says, I'm hell on wheels when I'm disrespected. Yeah, I don't like to be disrespected. I don't like to be cut off, cut off to a certain extent, but cut off because you don't want to hear what I got to say. Yeah, I'm upset. But cut off because, okay, you heard what I said and you just want to, get what you got to say in it. I understand that. But just because you don't want to hear what I got to say, oh, yeah, I don't like that. She says, I can't get too angry. I cry and don't like being that vulnerable because of anger. Girl, you cry? Oh, shy. She said, yes, I bust out the windows, throwing stuff at my husband. LOL. It was a candle. LOL. One of them big ass country candles. Shy. But no, I mean, I say just set the boundaries. She said, mine makes me so mad. One day while I was cooking, I threw the damn chicken at his head. Later, I found out I was 3 weeks pregnant. You threw the whole chicken. Jesus, merciful Lord. See, y'all be doing. I ain't never done that. What's the worst have I done? Let me see. As far as I have hit him before, but that was earlier on when he told my 6-year-old daughter that she was manipulative. She was 6 at the time, and it pissed me off. It was about her jumping on the damn couch or some shit. He didn't want her jumping on the couch, and I'm like, you know, her jumping on the couch ain't hurt nothing. She's little and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, we got into it about that. And he said that about my daughter. I was so pissed. And I hit him a few times. I was so mad I ain't give no dams then. But that was in Tennessee. That was a long time ago. We was in Tennessee in 2009. So we had just got together in 2008. So our first 3 years was a roller coaster, baby. It gets better. Believe it or not, your marriage actually gets better. And if it's not getting better, if years have passed by and your relationship is not getting better, then it's really time for you to just hang that shit up because it's supposed to get better. You guys are learning each other. You're working through issues. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to get worse. And it's not supposed to stay the same. It's supposed to evolve, and it's supposed to get better. Like I could tell 100,000% that our relationship is so much better. Our communication is better. Our patience is better. Like it's so much better. Oh, it's so much better. If I was still going through the same shit that I was going through back in 2008, 2009, now I wouldn't be in this relationship. Hell no. Me and Jay, you child. We used to argue. And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not about to do this with you, arguing all the time and shit. I want my peace, you know? But, you know, she said, I told you I need to tell my jail story. It must have been over a guy. Was it your ex? She said, this content outing ourselves. This is content outing ourselves. Yeah, it's okay though. I mean, you know, some of us have tempers that we need to control. You know what I mean? Whether it's from a toxic relationship or, you know, whatever it's from, we just got to get it together. And if you need to go to counseling, go to counseling. I told y'all, my friends, not now, but at the 8, 9, 10-year mark, they was surprised that Jay and I was still together. They like, what? Y'all still together? Because it was so many times I would call, you know, Jay friend and be like, I'm so done. It's over. Matter of fact, I did a whole family text one time. My aunt probably in here listening to me right now. I sent a whole group family text and said, I'm divorcing him. I'm done. I don't give a damn. I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. It is over. I'm done dealing with it. I don't care no more. I'm out. Just for me to 30, 40 minutes later, maybe an hour to say, okay, well, disregard that text. I take it all back. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like just dumb shit, you know? My hubby knows I go silent. It's going to be real uncomfortable in the house. Okay. They don't want you silent, child. If you silent, honey, I know I'm about to have me some donuts. If Jay come in the room and say, hey, babe, you know, and he give me a kiss or whatever, and if I act cold hearted, he be like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. He like, no, what's wrong? And I don't say nothing. I'm like, I said nothing. No, what's wrong? Child, I'm about to have some donuts. I'm about to have some donuts. That sugar gonna go right to the store. You don't even be knowing why. And because one time I called myself getting upset. I'm like, we was talking and you fell asleep. And he's like, but babe, I was tired, you know. You know I go to sleep early. And I'm like, I was pouring my heart out to you and you fell asleep. He's like, you want some donuts? She said, you would have thought I played basketball, LOL, and I shattered the windows. Damn, girl, you broke everything. She said, I got angry. I cried also to release. I would just pick up stuff and throw it. He had pissed me off. I picked up the first thing I saw, which was a candle, and threw it at him. Lord, you threw it at him. She said, I still have my angers. Oh, you still be mad? No, I ain't got time for that now, child. She said, my husband don't like me going silent. Exactly. None of them do. No man like that. I'm telling you, no man likes it when you go silent. No man like it when you go silent. You want to hear something funny though? I was, what was I? Well, you know, I went to the rodeo when Meek and them came down. We went to the rodeo and I knew he felt the weight in. He was like, you going out with your girls? I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm going out with the girls. I don't really go out that much or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going out with the girls. Well, I gotta go find me something to do. Any other time, he upstairs playing his game, watching his movie or whatever. And now is, well, I gotta go find me something to do. I'm like, oh, this joker's so in his feelings. I was like, he is so in his feelings. He was like, well, I gotta find something to do. Well, let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm just like, oh my God, that joker know he was in his feelings. So that's why the whole next day I had to dedicate it to him. She said that nigga over there in contempt big time. Oh, is he? Oh, let me see, y'all. Come on, hold on. We didn't went off all down the lane telling all our secrets. Is he in contempt? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see, baby. Where, on Facebook or YouTube? That joker said, wait a minute, hold on. Dior. On YouTube or Facebook? Because he live, well, he was live talking about enjoying life. He at the club. Is that the one you're talking about? Hold on. The one he at the club looking lonely as hell? He at the club by himself sucking on that damn bottom lip with liquor. Is that the one you're talking about, Dior? When I'm silent, I have gifts by the end of the day from my husband and my adult children. Okay. Girl, you manipulating the man, child. She said that's what his damn lips are so freaking big, disgusting, nasty looking thing. Where he in contempt at? Is it on this video? I want to hear what he said, y'all. Let's see. He ended it real quick. Why? Because he was in contempt? Yeah, I want to hear what he's saying, y'all. He still got it up. He over there by himself smoking hookah. He ended it real good. The live on YouTube. Oh, the live on YouTube, he was in contempt. Not the one that he's at the club. He's at the club to keep from crying. Yep. He wants somebody to tell him he handsome. He says, live your life. You only have one life to live. We only die once, right? What the hell does that mean? She said the YouTube live. Oh, he did another one? Or is it the one that you're talking about? I mean, the one, let me see. Hold on. Oh, the same one. I'll do anything to protect my kids. Oh, it's 2 hours, child. We can't go through that one. I thought maybe he just said something. She said, damn, nobody got that. I mean, it's still up. This on YouTube. Yeah, the one that he said, I'll do anything to protect my children because I'm a real father and I love them in real life. Oh my God. He don't love his kids. If he loved his daughter, he would let her go to Jamaica with her family. You know what I'm saying? With her mom and her siblings. She wants to go have fun. He don't love her. She says because he don't think he was wrong. What, for not signing the he don't think he was wrong for not signing the passport? Did he actually say that? He said earlier Bree was a bad mother who don't take care of the kids and that people can't love that woman for real. He said that? Girl, did he say that? He went live at the club and said Bree missed his shrimp so bad, then he ended it. What? Girl. He said that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. So is it the one that's on his page now? Did he keep it up? Y'all gotta get shit like that now. Y'all didn't get that? My messy ass. He said Bree missed his shrimp. Why would he even be thinking along that way? She said, yes, he did say it. He said she don't put her kids first. Ooh, y'all. I want to you know what I want to do? I want to hear it. But I don't want to play it on this live because I don't want him to strike my ass. She said the bitch, the B Lupac and stay licking his ass from the back. Oh. Who the hell he would miss a damn shrimp? No, he deleted it before I could get it. Maybe somebody else got it. Let me check my inbox to see if anybody sent it. Child. Hold on. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Candy sent them over to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to put it out there that Bree still wants him. She said your own baby mama don't want to be your baby mama. Facts. They want me back and I will never take them back. But you already have a wife. No, they don't know I divorced her. Oh, so he over there telling people that Bree still want him back. Oh shit. That was the Sharia, y'all. Oh yeah, I got that one. Thanks, team. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. This is crazy. Thank you, K Sean. I got it. She said he's drunk as fuck and saying all kind of shit. She needs to get him locked up. Playtime is over. What else is he saying, Dior? She said he's drunk as hell. Shit, I wanna see it. Test Tisha girl. I'm feel sorry for Bree. He is the baby daddy from hell. He is the baby daddy from hell. He is the baby daddy from hell. He said he loved Bree with all his heart and that he would never move on and she hurt him. He said that? Y'all for real? Did he say that? He said he loved her with all his heart and he would never move on. Did he really say that? Honey, we might need to wake up the internet sister. Did he say that, y'all? Where he said that? Send it to me. Shit. If Bree don't put her kids first, why did he want Bree to love on him the way she loved her kids? Exactly, because he want to be patted on the fucking head, say attaboy, attaboy. But whoever, if he did say that, I believe it because he do love her. Well, I ain't gonna say he love her. He wants her, and she don't want him. How did Bree hurt him by leaving? Bree, if you ever see the video, one day, wake up, snap out of it, throw the book at him. Yeah, shit. She said, "What the fuck? Play that shit." Did he say that? That's what I'm trying to see, y'all. Shit, I'm trying to see. Shit, I'm trying to see. What? Somebody sent me something and said he ain't getting on no airplane, but he'll get on a jet. What? what? Hold on. Middle finger to my haters. I you bitch jealous. Fuck y'all. He knew I was that bitch. What? Hold on, y'all. What? Are you kidding me? Someone told him to move on, and he said, "I'll never move on from someone who he loved without his heart that lied on him. So no, he would never move on." Oh wow, he wrote that. Oh, I think somebody did send it to me. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh, wait a minute. Did I like it? Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna close this live and we're gonna go members only. And the reason being is because I want to play the video, okay? And it's gonna be non-monetized. So if you're a member, you good. It could be on level 1 or whatever, but I want to play the video. Even the one I just got, it got music in it, or whatever. Somebody just sent me. So we're gonna play that one, and we're gonna play. I'm not gonna play the whole 2 hours of his live on Facebook, but I'm gonna play some of it, okay? Because I got to do commentary. So if you're not a member, go get your membership. The lowest one is $2.99. Now I normally, oh, Jenny live now? Oh shit, hold on. Jenny live. She put it on the floor. Hold on. Oh, Jenny live? Hold on. Is she? Let me see. I don't see Jenny live. Where's she live at? I don't see. You said Jenny live now. Where is Jenny live at? Oh, y'all just be saying stuff. I thought Shawty read. Why you say that? Why you say that, Shawty? Why you say that? I thought she was live. I was like, what? She said, Tia, you a member? She said, no, I'm not a member yet. Tia, you are a member. You green, baby. You a member, baby. Somebody probably just gave you a membership and you didn't know you was a member. But if you want to become a member, now normally I do not do lives at member 1 because a lot of the haters outside, the ones outside the gate, have level 1. I normally do level 2 and above, but I will do level 1 today. Okay. But going forward, I'm only going to do live, private lives on level 2 and above. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know that. So if you're level 1, and if you want to stay in the loop, you got to move up to level 2. All right. She said, I'm checking mine now. You're level 2. I mean, you're a member. Okay. She said, do level 2 or more. But some people are only level 1, Dior. She said, Auntie, call her and wake her up. She might have to work tomorrow. She says, I hate this for me. Have fun, family. Oh, D, I'm so sorry, baby. So only thing I'm doing, y'all, let me just say this is what I'm doing. I am going to do commentary on his video that's playing music and the video that he did on YouTube. Now I'm doing that members only because it's not going to be monetized, because that music can get me my video cut off. You know what I mean? So if you want to get a membership, just go to the front of my page and hit join. She said, am I still a member? Yes, Serenity Vision, you're a member, you're green. She says, how do we get it a more? Look, look right here. Let me see. Let me drop the link. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Somewhere up in here. Hold on. Right here, right here, right here. Is right here. Hold on. Here you go, right here. So I just dropped it. And she said, I just dropped it. So go ahead. I'm gonna do level 1 and above today. And anytime going forward, it's gonna be level 2. Okay. Level 2 and above. Because you know, the ones across the street outside the gate, they got level 100. They didn't, ooh, child, you know how it is. Y'all know how it is. She said, how do I know what level I am? It don't matter right now, Latricia, but I could tell you, but right now it don't matter because I'm gonna be doing all levels right now. Okay. It's gonna be all levels right now. All right. But starting, you know, going forward or whatever, when I come out here and spill some tea, because I do have some tea to spill. I really do. I've been holding on to it. I've been thinking that this joker was going to act up. Oh, wait a minute. Candy just gift some people some membership. So, D, did you get one? Did you get one, D? She just gifted 5 people some memberships. Candy did. So 5 people, yeah, it's probably 5 bush crawlers. I mean, tree climbers. But I want this the video that somebody just sent to me. I wanna look at that one. You got it right now, Miss Dee. Was that you that said you didn't have one? She said no more. Do level 1 so I can see it too. Oh no, you didn't get it, D. I be hearing people say that they can do it from the back office, but I looked and mine, it must be for a starter account because I don't see where you can give 10 memberships because somebody was like, oh yeah, you can give 10 free memberships. And I said, that must be people that don't have members because I don't have that option for me that I can give 10 free memberships because y'all know I would, but I don't have that option. But let's end this live. And thank you guys so much for helping me reach my goal on this Friday afternoon, Friday night. We had some fun, but we about to we gonna talk because we're gonna listen to his foolishness just in case that we have to turn this whole video over to Brianna. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's subbing her talking about she want his shrimp and this, that, and the other, he's not supposed to be doing that. She says, how do you get a gifted membership? You just have to be in the live. Right. I mean, I think actually you're supposed to somebody told me it's something that you have to check. You have to opt in for it, I think. She says, Amor, you get me through my shift. Okay, that's what's up. Hold on. She said, check your phone. Okay, let me check my phone. Yes, okay. Um, if okay, we can work on that. She says, "Can I get a gift?" Oh, you have to turn something on, and you have to like Tisha just gifted 5 memberships, so it's random. You can't, we can't pick a certain person. It's random. She said, "Spill the tea tonight," and I renewed mine to level 2. Shit, I got a few things to spill while you playing, but one of them ain't. It's not even about him. It's about somebody else. I just want to give. I just want to gift the sisters that don't have one, not the Bush bitches. But you know what? We can't. We don't have no control over that. Nahimi just gifted 10 people. But it's a you gotta turn something on. D Adams, you might not don't have it turned on to where you gotta look at your own channel and it'll tell you to turn on or opt in. You have to opt in. What does it say? She said you do have to opt in to get it. So you have to opt in, which I don't even know how to opt in. What does she opt in at, you guys? Where does she opt in at? She said, baby, y'all shaking the tree. Who done fell out, y'all? Who done fell out? They all up in the gated community. They not supposed to be over here. How are you gonna be in the gated community? She said, I know my membership expired. Hey, how do you opt in for a membership? I don't know how to opt in. I've never had to opt in. I just buy it. I think I got like I'm a member on 4 people channels. She said, who the hell done fell out the branches? I gotta go to YouTube to actually see it. I can't see it from here. I can't see it from StreamYard. I have to actually go to YouTube to see it. Let me see. Who done opt out? She said, Amora, is it still showing I'm a member? Yes, Cheryl. It shows that you're a member. Oh, Veniful. She don't even like me. Why are you even over here? You don't even like me. You be over there bashing me. Why you even over here? She over here. She all up in the gated community. That girl don't even like me, and I ain't never done not a damn thing to her. Don't make no sense. Be over there damn talking about me like a damn dog. Girl, why you even over here? She just got a gifted membership. Oh, Jesus, honey child. Lord, y'all, you know what? I might have to put this at level 2, girl, because you got people over here that can't even stand my damn guts or whatever, and they over here in my damn comments. I mean, not the comments, but what they looking asses or whatever. But anyway, I'm not even about to be mean or whatever. I just don't understand how you be over there bashing somebody that ain't done shit to you, ain't said nothing about you or nothing. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. Anyway. Y'all know me. Oh, you got one. I'm in it to win it. I mean, I'm going to win. You got a membership. Oh, you must have just did it yourself. She said she have to go like a desktop view and go to settings and receive gifting. Okay, here, this is what Latricia just said. She said that means she's still subscribed. Yeah, because you do have to be a subscriber to get it, but then they'll run back over there and be like, I'm not subscribed. What you got to do more? They just want content. Exactly, D. They just want content so they can go back over there and talk on their page. You right about that, girl. You so right about that, honey. Because child, without us in this gated community, they ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to talk about. They talk about us in this gated community. That's why me and sis talking. We was like, we ain't even gonna speak on them, you know, or to them. We're gonna speak to just our members. Our members are the ones that, you know, support us and stuff like that or whatever. When we find out something, we talking to y'all. We're not talking back and forth with them. That's what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I do. Oh, gosh, y'all send me some more commentary, but that's gonna be on another day. I got some other stuff that I need to put out. I got to give y'all an update about the girl that popped the pastor too. So anyway, I'm about to end this live and we're going to do a members only live. We're going to talk about, I can't tell y'all everything tonight. And the reason being is because y'all know them bush watchers are in here, but just know I will, I will tell y'all some things, but let's break down this video. Let's see the contempt that this joker in, because he definitely in contempt. My husband over here saying, gift them people. Nope, unless they are part of the sisterhood. He's so damn nosy. Tell your husband we coming to California. Me and Jay gonna come up to California and visit y'all. So anyway, he funny. She said, how can I join? Don't leave me. I dropped the link. I dropped the membership link for you to join. Hold on, let me do it again. Here's the link for you to join, baby. I just dropped it again. Click on that link and follow it. Click on that link and follow it. She said, yes, make a Cali trip. Yeah, we are. We're going to make a Cali trip. We will do that. We should have did it when we was in Vegas. We was right there. But now that we know each other more, you know, because before Jay will be like, we're going to California to see who? Internet people. But now he'll get it, you know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all I be talking to on the phone, he be like, who you talking to? Your girls? I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to the girls. He'd be like, oh, okay. I told him you and Tinker's coming. He said you about to spoil them, ain't you? Yep. All right, let me see. I think somebody gifted me. Thank you. I couldn't renew until next week. Okay, Rima got gifted. All right. So I'm about to, I done said this about 15 times. First of all, let me give a shout out to those that sent me, helped me with my goal. Candy, Knee Deep, Tawana, Glenn, Lady V, Shawana, Boss Lady, Miss Fee, Deanne, Jazzy Jazz, Vet, Miss Pretty Me, Nichelle, Dior, J-Bands, Janice, Tisha, Talanda, Binky, Bink, 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 Tamara, Tanya, Ashley, and then I got a whole lot of new members. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's go over here. Let's break this down. Now, let's just go. Let's go. Okay. Whatever come out, just come out. Because at this point, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it is what it is. If it's a secret and if it just come out tonight, oops. You know what I mean? Oops. I'm going to do, she said, will you send it to my inbox? Send what to your inbox, Penny? Oh, the tea? Penny said, can I get it on the side? Can you put it on the floor? Are you really going to do it? I'm really going to do it. Are you really going to do it? She said, let's go. All right, y'all. I'm signing off. Come on. Come on over to members only. Let me set it up. Love y'all. See you in a minute.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen about. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Talking about it. That family. That family. That family. Yay! That family. That family. Talking about it.
Talking about it.
Talking about it.
Child, we finna talk about this with Amora.